Snowflakes is a public artwork conceived by the artist Anna Barrable for a school in South Bristol, Oasis Academy, John Williams. It consists of 720 snowflakes which appear to have fallen in and around the grounds of the school. In fact, each one of those snowflakes has been spray painted onto the ground using a template, and each of these templates was devised and cut out by an individual staff or student of the school in the summer of 2012.
It was a time of change for the school in that, this one building was being moved out of and into this fantastic new space. It was very exciting for everybody. And when I visited, I think the first time was probably summertime. I was just struck by seeing these rather lovely snowflakes stuck to the windows. I was remembering the pleasure of, making those folded paper cut snowflakes at school and how, I was thinking about that, and also was struck by the fact that, it's a very seasonal thing, I guess, so out of season, out of time, but also the snowflake itself, within this very simple structure, this kind of folding of a piece of paper, whatever anyone makes is a very individual thing, as with the kind of snowflake in nature. I wanted to keep the name of the person who made the flake together. Each snowflake will be numbered and it will be plotted on the map. There will be a key so that people, the student staff, can find their own snowflake within the whole. I was very sure from the beginning that you would experience the snowflakes by actually kind of walking up to them and looking at each one individually, that they wouldn't overlap, so you have this kind of whole individual thing within the wider piece. So you have a kind of walking with the work in a way. You sort of walk from one to another and stop and look. You can look at them individually or see them as a whole.
For Anna's work, one normally encounters it in a gallery space, perhaps on the gallery floor, on the wall, and a small-scale drawing. And when I encountered it for the first time, it was to really see actually how this is a public artwork, covers such a large area in a space that's used on an everyday basis by the students and the staff as they walk in and out of the school. It's quite an unusual work in the sense that it's very subtle, it's quiet, you don't always immediately see the detail, and yet it's a very large-scale public artwork for that particular context. I think the surprising outcome of this work has been the way in which it has these different parameters for me. So it has a book of the 720 flakes, and that are a snapshot of that school at a particular moment in time which has already passed. And so it feels that this artwork that feels very fresh and new, a snowflake fall in beautiful spring and summer in 2013, is already a memento mori, or in its past that's already gone. So the book, the map, and the public artwork across the whole school grounds somehow testifies to the passing of time in that place in a very gentle and subtle and very beautiful way.